Hi there, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your reading for August 1st through August 15th. I can't even believe that I'm saying that date already. And thank you so much for all the likes, subscribes, and comments on the videos. It makes me so happy to see how active you guys are, and I do read all the comments and I am aware of everything. So thank you for that, and a little shout out to all my subscribers. I'm really grateful for you as well. If you would like a personal reading, the link is below. It's going to take you to my website that has the different options available for you. So I kind of have something in there for everyone, depending on what you're looking for. So the link is below for that. You will just book and pay directly through the website. Also, I am a master energy therapist and I specialize in distance energy therapy and healing. So it doesn't matter where you live or how far apart we are. I have clients that are spread all across the US, Canada, even as far as Europe. So the space between us does not make a difference. So you can click the link below. That's going to take you to my website that will give you all the information that you need. I also have an amazing 15% discount for first-time energy clients, so you can definitely take advantage of that and read the testimonials. You can send me an email if something doesn't make sense. And you know, right now we are still in the middle of eclipse season. We have one more eclipse coming up on August 11th, which will be the final one for 2018. So it is a very, very powerful time of releasing and letting go of ways that are no longer serving us in our life. So the energy therapy is really going to help just balance you, center you, help you with releasing any of those energies that may be stuck or blocked, and just leaving you really in a much more empowered and centered place. So it tends to help and improve all your life circumstances and whatever it is that you're dealing with, because you're coming at these challenges from a different space, from a much more grounded and centered space. So again, the link is below. You can take advantage of the 15% discount for first-time clients. You can also find me on Instantgo, which is a really fast way to send a question and get an answer back. I think it's the most inexpensive of the options that I do have available for you. So the link is below for Instantgo. So that is it for Shop Talk. We're going to get into the readings now. All right, Aquarius, this is going to be your reading again for August 1st through August 15th, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm so curious to see what the cards are going to show for you. And how are you doing after this full moon eclipse that was in Aquarius? I know my moon is in Aquarius, so I went through some really positive releases and, you know, seeing things in my life that I don't need anymore. So I'm curious. You guys have to let me know in comments. And I know in the last reading, we were kind of getting some clarity around love for you. So let's see if that is still there. All right, so we've got the first card out. I love this. This is the Four of Wands. So this tells me that if you are in a relationship, it's definitely deepening and getting more serious. The Four of Wands, I love this card. It's a very passionate, balanced relationship, and it's kind of like, to me, a limitless relationship. You know, there's no boundaries. It's very open, like you could grow it and go in any direction that you want with your partner in this. So also it could be a fire sign or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. But if you're single, I think what this is representing is you have somebody coming in for you. And it's going to be somebody who's going to be a really good match for you and could grow into something long term. So again, if you are dating somebody, I feel that this is representing a deepening of the relationship or taking it to a more committed, more serious place. If you're single, that is what is coming to you. And I actually feel like for those Aquarius that are single, you've been working to let go of things that aren't serving you anymore. And I do see you moving forward in a very positive direction. So maybe you have been letting go of some thoughts and beliefs that aren't positive and aren't serving you. You know, swords represent communication and thoughts and words. But you're definitely moving towards smoother water. So if you've been having a hard time in love or in relationships, I do feel that that's going to calm down and settle out. And you're not alone. A lot of people have, just because of everything that's going on cosmically. You know, we are still in the middle of eclipse season. We've got the final eclipse on August 11th. So we're still working through some of these rough waters. But again, I feel this is positive and you are moving forward. I've then got the King of Cups. So is this who you're moving forward towards? You know, is this who is the solid, passionate partner for you? It could be a water sign that you're dealing with, or not necessarily. It's just somebody who is highly intuitive, very in touch with their emotions, very grounded in what their feelings are. And the King of Cups is also like very romantic and a very loving partner. And this could be male or female, so the energies go either way here. Just take whatever resonates with you. But I do feel that you're leaving behind maybe someone or something that was not good for you, but you're really moving forward in the right direction. So I'm feeling that strongly, that there is movement forward and it is in the right direction, because this is what you've got right off the bat for August. So just know, you know, those last few days of July, they still might be a little rough, and even going into August, but you're in the right place and you're moving in the right direction. So I love that. See what else we've got for you. Okay, so yes, like I was saying, I do think there's still going to be some challenges that you are working through. So I've got the King of Swords here. I'm kind of feeling this King of Swords is who you've been moving away from. He may be having, or they may be having a hard time letting you go. I'm feeling, though, that you're trying to move away from this energy, from this person that you've been dealing with. So it could be another air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart. But, you know, with this Six of Swords and then the King of Swords, and then I've got the Ten of Swords. So I feel like you've realized this person is just maybe not positive for you, and it's really time to let them go. There may have been some betrayal or some dishonesty. You know, the Ten of Swords is kind of a gruesome card, but it can represent, you know, like I said, dishonesty, being stabbed in the back or taken advantage of. But the thing with the Ten of Swords is it's an ending. The cycle is complete, it's done, it's over with, and it's time to move forward. So this may be challenging while you're going through it, but I'm really feeling it's a positive thing. And the fact that they're having a hard time letting you go and kind of fighting with you, trying to convince you to stay with them, I think that's one more sign that they just, you know, that's not a healthy relationship. So I'm feeling really uneasy energy around this. So whoever this air sign is that you've been trying to move away from, it is a positive thing. It's positive. So just really trust that. It will be challenging, and, you know, it will be, you might be feeling a little bit empty about this, but just know it takes tremendous strength to move away from a relationship or a person that's like not healthy for us. So if that is, you know, is resonating with you, I just want to give you some kudos and say good job. It's not easy, and there will be a little moment of sadness, but I don't want you to stay in the sadness, because you've got the King of Cups and the Four of Wands here. So I feel like this is the work of the eclipse. I mean, it forces things out of our life that need to go. You know, it's always positive. And with the Five of Cups, this is kind of a message for you to not get too caught here on what's missing or what's lacking. And this card is very much about like perspective to me. So, you know, if this character would lift his shoulders, lift his head, he would see this beautiful horizon back here. It almost looks like the sun or the moon is rising. And there's these two full cups. So he's totally missing, you know, the good that is around him by focusing solely on these three cups in front of him. So, yeah, the message here is just don't get stuck here in the sadness. You know, lift your shoulders, get your head up, and, you know, remember what it is that you want and what it is that you're moving towards. Because, again, this is, you know, this is what eclipse season does. It really helps us end things that need to be ended. Okay, beautiful. So I do feel, you know, that this part will be challenging for you. I mean, this is never fun, even if it is the right thing. So that will be a little bit heavy for you. But again, remember, you are moving forward. You're moving into healthier, happier times. So after that happens, you know, I love this. You've got two offerings coming in. I do feel like these are energies from the same offering of the King of Cups. So this energy, you know, and the Page and the Ace of Coins, those are all about foundation, like building a solid foundation that can really last and grow over time. If you look at the energy on both of these, it's like you've got this, you know, beautiful horizon that is just there, and then this arch down here reminds me of something you can get married under. So these are cards representing solid foundation that can really grow and last for a long time. So I do feel, Aquarius, this is what you want. This is what you want, and you want it with this King of Cups energy. But what came out in the middle of these two, of the Page of Coins and the Ace of Coins, is the Four of Swords. You have a lot of swords going on here, which I know, you know, you are an air sign, but I feel after this breakup or this ending or whatever this is for you, you are going to need a little bit of time. You are going to need a little bit of time before you can move forward with any of these offerings. And the Four of Swords is kind of just like a timeout or taking a nap. It's not necessarily saying yes or no to anything. It's not making any, you know, decisions. It's just allowing things to just be for a bit, which I feel like you will really appreciate, and you really need that because, you know, I want you to remember that this is why all of this is happening. This is what you're moving towards and working towards, right? A solid, healthy relationship with someone that is solid and reliable like the King of Cups. So, even though there are going to be some challenges in the first half of August for you, just remember it's positive. It's here to help you and move you forward, you know, more into alignment with the right direction and path that you're supposed to be on. So let me see if there's any last messages here. Aquarius. Okay, so the last message is focus, which I kind of like this because I feel like the message is asking you to focus on what it is that you want. What do you want to move forward towards? Who do you want in your life? What kind of relationship? So if you keep the focus on the positive, as these negative things filter out, it will be much easier for you to release and move on. So I feel like that's actually a really great final message for you. So I hope that resonated with you. Again, Aquarius, moon, sun, or rising. If it didn't, you can always watch your moon sign or your rising sign videos. you may resonate with those more than this one. And that's okay. Just take what feels good and leave the rest behind. If you would like a personal reading to go deeper into your specific situation, the link is below. It's going to take you directly to my website, so you can book one of those. And again, you can take advantage of the 15% discount for first-time energy clients. The link is below for that as well. And thank you for your comments. I read all of them on the videos. I'm not able to respond to all of them, but I definitely read them and I really appreciate them. So thank you for that. And truly wishing you all the best, Aquarius. I will see you guys for the second half of August readings. Take care.